Chad, we're talking fall leaf removal. And a lot of leaves around the Cleveland area.
Yes, especially certain communities where they have a lot of the older trees, like Lakewood or something like that.
You guys just come in with a big sack and just wait for them to fall?
I wish it was that simple. But, again, fall cleanup can consist of multiple times coming out because not all your trees drop leaves at the same time.
Yeah.
And so, and that's where you get some leaves left over for spring because you can only work up until that snow isn't going to let you work any longer. So some of the years you can go well past Thanksgiving into December, almost to Christmas. Other years, you're done early. The weather dictates how long a fall cleanup season will last. But like I said, you're going to want it maybe done multiple times depending on if you have the trees in your yard or no trees in your yard. And we're going to, blow all your leaves. If you live in a community where they can be sucked up, a lot of people just say put them on the curb. We'll do that. If you don't, then we're going to haul them all away.
Okay.
We're going to clean underneath your bushes.
Acorns too, right?
Yes, acorns too. Yep.
And any of those darn little branches that fall?
Yes,
okay.
Yep. We're going to get all that because you get some pretty good strong winds in the fall.
Yeah.
And so we'll have everything blown out and raked up, and the branches will be gone, and your yard will look very pristine by the time we're done. But understand, there's still going to be more leaves to come if they're not all done. So that's when another round will be necessary.
Do you recommend people wait until they all try to fall and get it all at once, or is there a reason where now you better take care of what's there now, even though we know more are coming?
I would say take care of what you know is there now because you're not promised great weather days.
Okay, that's true.
And the wetter the leaves get, the thicker they get, they work their way into the ground, and it just won't look as nice when we're done.
And can wet leaves on the ground throughout winter kind of mess with your grass come spring?
It can mess with your grass depending on how thick it is. It can almost deaden the grass to an extent, and I say that loosely, but the grass can't breathe. So you're going to want to get the leaves off the grass. And after sitting on the ground all winter long, if you haven't done your leaves in the fall, come spring, you've got nasty, decaying, deteriorating leaves, which are just harder to work with.
Yeah. If I have if a lot of leaves even on my roof, now is that part of the fall cleanup, or is that sort of the gutter?
That's sort of the gutter area.
Okay.
We have clients that ask us to get their gutters included with it, so we do that.
Okay.
And we'll bring a blower up there and try to blow the leaves off the roof and whatnot. And we're there to service the homeowner, so whatever someone's asking for, we try to accommodate that.
Okay. I'm just curious, would you offer somebody a package going, all right, well, and I build in that second visit. Like, we'll come out, here's the deal, you're just paying us so much, we're going to come out on this date, and then we'll be out there, weather willing, to take care of the rest of the leaves and get your gutters clean too.
Yes, we have done packages like those for people.
That's great. Because that's a total get ready for fall time. Mm-hmm. And is fall cleanup, is it sort of the same thing with commercial, like a building?
So, if you look at commercial properties, we don't do as many gutters on commercial properties.
Okay.
And we don't do as many, blowing the roofs off and whatnot, because one, you can't always access them. But we will, on a commercial property, go through, the grounds and make sure that everything is what it needs to be.
Okay. All right. So there is like a fall cleanup for the commercial aspect
and again,
too.
that part of that fall cleanup would be cutting down your ornamental grasses and, making sure that whatever needs to be trimmed for fall is trimmed and pruned, and the summer flowers are pulled out so that nothing looks. You want your yard to look as clean as possible as you go through the months, because if you don't have snow to cover things up, you don't want your yard looking like what?
Everything looks good when the snow's down. That's
right,
whatever.
Exactly.
I guess that's good to make that point that you actually pull things too, because some people may just think, well, the fall cleanup is the leaves and junk, and not
it's more
tending to my.
It's more than just leaves.
Good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's good to know.